Welcome. In this video, we're going to look at the marketplace from the perspective of a cold room operator. The marketplace is the location of the Coldtivate app in which all crates that are stored into the cold rooms that are available for sale can be purchased directly by buyers. And in principle, cold room operator can also play the role of a buyer. So let's navigate to the marketplace tab. What you're going to see here is a list of cold rooms and items that are available for sale. Now, each of the cards here is one crate. And the information that is displayed here is what is the crop type of the crate, who's the owner of the crate, how many kilos are available for sale, as well as what is the price that is set by the owner per kilo. The color code here represents the time to pick up. So similar to what we see in the dashboard, also in this case, we see a color code that represents and describes what is the remaining quality of that crate of carrots in this case. And green means that there are more than 7 days left. And so there are in this case 9 days left for purchase. So this is a very important information because then the buyer can decide what is which set of crates they are interested in purchasing. You see here as well that there is the part in bold, the name in bold is the name of the cold room, and below you see information about the company. If you click on the info button, then you will see actually what's the address of the specific cold room so that you also know where to pick it up. Great. Finally, I want to show you here that you can filter. So there is the opportunity here for you to actually search for specific cooling units or companies or produce. Let's imagine, for example, that we're only interested in purchasing apples. What we see here when we click apply is that the results are filtered so that now only apples are visible to me. Another thing that you can do is that you can also filter by price. So depending on what's the maximal or the minimum price per kg that you are willing to pay for a specific crop. For example, let's imagine you are looking for bananas. Bananas that don't cost more than 1,000 naira per kg. We can apply this filter. And what we should be able to see here is that in this specific case, there is nothing actually that is below this amount. Great. Finally, there are these two things that I would also like to briefly mention. The first point is that under crates, what you see is the fact that you can filter the results, you can sort the results either by the location or by the price. And then finally, because you're a cold room operator, there are two options that are allowed here. Either you are buying the produce for yourself as a specific customer, or you can also buy on behalf of the company. And in the next video, when we look at the purchasing process, we'll see how this makes a difference. Great. So this is the marketplace tab of the Coldtivate app from the perspective of a cold room operator. And in the following videos, we're gonna do a purchasing process so that we see how that looks, and also we're going to explore what are the different tabs that you see here under my orders and my sale. Stay tuned.